One of the most outrageous things that Congress did with Obama's assent and connivance was to exempt itself from the provisions of Obamacare so that members of Congress did not have to go through the Obama exchanges. The statute originally was silent on it, and then Senator Vitter of Louisiana introduced an amendment requiring that Congress participate in the exchanges and that they go through them just like everybody else. And the amendment was passed, the bill was passed with the amendment in it. And then congressmen and their staffs began to raise hell about it. You see, the Obamacare program provides subsidies, but they're limited to anyone who makes 4 times the poverty level. And poverty level is about 20,000, so if you made less than 80, you were eligible for some kind of subsidy. But Congress makes 174,000, and the staffers are paid a lot too. So most of them were not eligible for the subsidy. And with all the requirements for coverage that are built in to Obamacare, the premiums were very high and really would take a bite out of the members' salaries. The health care program that Congress was on before that was one that provided that 3/4 of the cost of the coverage is paid for by the federal government, and they only pay 1/4 themselves out of pocket. If the Obamacare was applied, they would have to pay virtually all of it out of pocket, a huge financial hit. So they didn't want to amend the statute because the Republicans wouldn't let them do it. So Obama got the Office of Personnel Management in the White House to decree that Congress was a small business and that as such it was entitled to the exemption from the subsidy ban and from the requirement to participate in Obamacare that small businesses are entitled to. And with that in mind, Congress continued to exempt itself. What Trump should do very simply is repeal that executive order and instead order the Office of Personnel Management to find that Congress is not a small business and the congressmen are obliged to follow the rules of Obamacare. That will immediately hit every congressman with a bill of something in the neighborhood of $10,000 or $12,000 a year that they now don't have to pay. And oh my God, are they going to squawk. It is outrageous that they can subject the rest of us to these requirements and not subject themselves to it. And Trump should eliminate that as soon as he can. Doesn't need legislation. Stroke of a pen. Thanks for watching.